From the bottom of my heart, man to man.
Ooh.
Fuck your story.
Damn. He said it so sincerely. That's what makes it hilarious. Like, from the bottom of my heart, fuck your story. God damn. Hey yo, what's up, the peoples? It's your boy Blaze here, back to you with another one here for Venomous Reactions. And today, we're gonna be checking out a message from the great one, the savage Brahma Bull himself, as he responds to Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes as regards to Wrestlemania. And the role that The Rock has been on lately, I already know it's gonna be some savagery. I already feel it in my bones. like no cap. Y'all saw how he was on SmackDown these past few appearances, and the slap heard across the world. Yeah, he is on full-fledged Black Air Force energy mode. So we're gonna be seeing what The Rock has to say to both Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
Oh man, it has been a big week. It's been a big week in the world of professional wrestling. It has been a big week in the world of the WWE. It has been a big week in the world of The Rock.
Yeah, you ain't lying, man. I feel like every week since the year started, it's been a big week nearly every week as regards to wrestling, WWE, and of course the great one himself. If you know, you know.
The world of the people's champion, in the world of the great one, and in the world of the most electrifying man walking God's green earth, Daddy. It has been that kind of week. And to quote the legend, one of The Rock's heroes, what's causing all of this? It's been that kind of exciting week. Pro wrestling is exciting once again. It's been decades. Pro wrestling is cool once again. It's been decades. Pro wrestling is undeniably exciting once again. It's unpredictable, it's disruptive because of one man, and that is The Rock. Because The Rock came into pro wrestling, came back to pro wrestling, a business that The Rock loves, an industry that The Rock was born into.
You ain't lying, man. He was literally born into the business. I mean, come on now. The High Chief, Peter Maivia, the Soul Man Rocky Johnson. I mean, the lineage of The Rock is unparalleled. The Samoan dynasty, enough said. And to say that he wasn't born into the business, you be an absolute damn lie if you're going to say a statement like that, for real.
Professional wrestling turned it on its head, disrupted the shit out of it, and it will never ever be the same again.
You ain't lying.
It feels so damn good. And whether you like The Rock or you don't like The Rock, it doesn't matter. It feels good.
It doesn't matter.
Back on top. And it feels good. It feels good. But you know what? Here's the thing. You know what doesn't feel good? Well, The Rock will tell you what doesn't feel good. What doesn't feel good is all the bullshit that The Rock has got to deal with.
Oh,
all
damn.
The bullshit that
Here we go.
Champion has got to deal with. all the Cody crybabies out there still running their mouths that The Rock has got to deal with. All the jabronis in the locker room still running their mealy mouths that The Rock has still got to deal with. Cody crybabies.
Oh, damn. Not the Cody crybabies.
You know who is my favorite wrestler right now? It's Cody Rhodes. Do you know who I hate and I fucking despise in this moment? It's Dwayne Johnson, member of the board of directors of TKO.
Damn.
I hate that man, right?
Damn, there's no gray area in that one. He absolutely hates The Rock. Or in this case, Dwayne Johnson, the board of directors of TKO. Ooh, I can't wait to see what he has to say about this one.
Right now in this moment, not as a person,
Right now,
obviously, but as a wrestling fan watching the product. The person I want to boo, the person I hate the most is Dwayne Johnson, board of directors of the WWE and TKO. That's who I am angry at right now, because I am looking at the board of director that came in, used his power to take this opportunity away from Cody and put himself in the main event at WrestleMania 40. That's how I look at it right now.
So you see, this is the level of absurdity and bullshit that The Rock has got to deal with. The Rock doesn't know who that guy is, but he knows what he is, and that's a goof, an idiot, another pro wrestling Cody crybaby jack off idiot who thinks he knows everything but doesn't know shit.
And the savagery of The Rock begins. Damn. Oh man, when he starts cooking people, it is always a good time. Whether you love him or whether you hate him, you're gonna crack the hell up. Because it is also hilarious, but also truth. I'm just saying. A goof off, an idiot, a Cody crybaby jack off idiot. Damn. Oh, so many insults, but twice as hilarious. Woo! Let's take that back. Hold up.
The Rock doesn't know who that guy is, but he knows what he is, and that's a goof, an idiot, another pro wrestling Cody crybaby jack off idiot who thinks he knows everything but doesn't know shit. The guy is sitting in his basement with a bathrobe and a Cody Rhodes t-shirt on.
Yikes.
He's talking about how much he hates The Rock. You don't give that guy a podcast, you give him a straight jacket. How much he hates The Rock. You hate The Rock, you hate The Rock. It has nothing to do with the board. The Rock will get to that in a second. It has everything to do with common sense, you idiot, you goof, and to all the Cody crybabies who are grown-ass men who think you know it all when you don't know shit. You listen up to The Rock right now. It has nothing to do with the board. It has nothing to do with the fact that The Rock owns everything as it relates to The Rock, the people's champion, full ownership, which means The Rock is the boss. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with common sense.
Yep, that is true. He does own everything that is related to The Rock, the character, the catchphrases. I mean, pretty much anything Rock related, he owns. So if you look at it, that is a power move. To own everything that you built up. Boss move. You gotta love it.
Let The Rock drop some gospel on you. Here's the common sense.
Uh-oh.
When
Drop
Roman
the gospel.
Reigns, years ago, dropped the words, head of the table. Those words were specifically and solely set up and created so one day Roman Reigns, the champion of the WWE, would come face to face with his cousin, The Rock, the people's champion, and together, combined, they will make the biggest WrestleMania of all time. The biggest match of all time. The biggest match in the history of professional wrestling. When Roman Reigns said those words, that's why he said it. Because that
he did open the floodgates, so
story. That is The Rock's story. At one time, that was Cody Rhodes' story, but it was last year. And what happened last year at WrestleMania? What's the technical term? He shit the bed.
Dead. I mean, we're not gonna completely omit the fact that it was thanks to Solo that he quote unquote shit the bed. But we're not gonna talk about that one. But that is a major reason as to why Cody Rhodes' story is still not complete. But that's neither here nor there. Let's continue.
That's what happened. And then The Rock comes back on January 1st of this year. It's a big year. You know it, and The Rock knows it. It's an exciting year. You can feel it in the air. You can feel the mana. 2024, we're going to kick it off the right way. The Rock goes out there in front of that crowd in San Diego, California.
Good old SD, baby.
Exactly what he promised he was going to say. Because we had an agreement. And that agreement was The Rock was going to go out there and he was going to test the waters. And he was going to see how the crowd reacted. Where should The Rock sit? You remember? Should The Rock sit at a booth? Crowd didn't know where I was going. Should The Rock sit at a bar?
They warmed up there.
Reaction. Yeah, The Rock loves a bar because The Rock loves him some tequila.
Yep. Terramana, baby.
Sit at the head of the table.
Once The Rock said that, the crowd literally blew the roof off the place. And even I had to drop my jaw as to whoa. Time out. You mean to tell me he's going after Roman Reigns? He's going for the position of the head of the table? Oh, yo, it was at that moment I was like, you know what? Sign me the hell up. And that generated my heightened expectations and anticipation for this year's WrestleMania with that question alone. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone at SD that night, they was jacked. And so was I. Look at this place. Look at it. Bar none. Bar none, one of the greatest moments to kick off the year.
The crowd that night exploded.
That's another statement.
Exploded. And just as sure as The Rock has
Goosebumps.
his arm,
Goosebumps.
the world exploded. Because they knew after all these years, they were finally getting The Rock versus Roman Reigns, the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
Yep.
All time. Then what happens? Cody Rhodes, he wins the Royal Rumble. Fair and square. And he wins that Royal Rumble, baby. Yeah. He's going to WrestleMania. Yeah. Good for him. Good for him. The Rock was happy. But what happened? The Rock called Cody Rhodes, had a conversation. But it was a conversation that a few have had with Cody Rhodes before. Because Cody knew the biggest match of all time was looming. The Rock talked to Cody and said, Cody, you know, you love this business. The Rock loves this business. You were born into this business. The Rock was born into this business. Roman Reigns was born into this business. The three of us born into this business.
That is the one common ground they all could agree on. I mean, Rock born into the business. The lineage is it's well documented. Cody Rhodes also well documented. Roman Reigns, well documented, born into the business. So, he wins the Royal Rumble, and he throws a major swerve into the plan. What happens then? The world is still finding out as the story unfolds itself. Woo!
You know, Cody, you got the biggest WrestleMania main event of all time. Right here, you have an opportunity to bring this business up to places it's never been before. You can always, with all due respect, finish your story another time. You agreed.
Ooh.
Rocket stings. But I agree. It stings. But I'm a team player. It stings. But I want what's best for the business. Good man. Good man. And then what happened? In Birmingham, Alabama, a city we selected because of its rich history, and we knew we were going to make history. It was your job, Cody, to introduce The Rock, thus setting up the biggest main event of all time. And what'd you do? You did exactly what we agreed on. Brother, you introduced The Rock, and that place went crazy. And The Rock came out, and he dapped you up, he pulled you in and gave you a big hug, and I whispered something in your ear. Let's put on the biggest WrestleMania of all time. Let's do it for the American dream. Let's do it for the Soul Man.
Always wondered what he whispered to Cody Rhodes that night in Birmingham. That SmackDown following the Royal Rumble. Now we know. Let's do it for the American dream. Let's do it for the Soul Man. Two of the greatest legends to ever exist that are no longer here. But the great one is here. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. He's here. Let's do it for them. I like where this is going. I like it.
And I gave you a hug, you hugged The Rock back. And what'd you do, Cody? You walked out of that ring on live TV. And you turned back and you looked at The Rock. And instead of looking at The Rock saying, yeah, go get him. Let's make history. Instead of that, what'd you do? You gave The Rock a look. And it's the same look you gave the world. Like The Rock went out and ran over your goofy ass dog.
Damn! Damn! What did the dog do to you? He called him a goofy ass dog. Rock is savage. But damn, that's cold. That is so cold. Woo. But damn, what did the dog do to you? Right? Godly. Yo, Cody, when it comes to the weeks leading up to WrestleMania, you better talk your shit. Because The Rock is talking his. Vividly and expeditiously.
That's the look you gave. Like The Rock ran over your goofy ass dog.
Damn. This is cold.
Then sometime from that moment on until Las Vegas, you changed your mind. You know what? That's no problem. You can change your mind. You have that right. And The Rock accepts that. Everybody has a right to change their mind. The Rock accepts it. You changed your mind. But here's what The Rock doesn't accept. Is how you did it. I'll say it again, because it's important. To all the Cody crybabies and all the goofs out there and the idiots who still complain. Cody, you had a right to change your mind. You won the Royal Rumble. But what The Rock doesn't accept
Ooh.
That's how you did it. Saw you in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Saw you in Las Vegas. Saw you backstage 20 feet away. Rock dapped you up, gave you a hug. Did you say anything to The Rock then? Hey, Rock, I got something on my mind. Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, Rock, I got something that's eating me up inside. Cody, go ahead, tell me about it. Let's walk over there. Let's talk in private. Come and tell me about it. Did you say any of that? No, you didn't say a thing. But what'd you do? You waited until Roman Reigns walked out there and announced he's facing The Rock. Then The Rock went out there, showed the entire family tree. Proof of the most dominant family in professional wrestling, in entertainment, and in sports in the world.
The Samoan
Accepted
Dynasty.
Roman Reigns, accepted the challenge, blood oath, and we were going to put on the biggest WrestleMania of all time. What'd you do? Then you came out and you interrupted.
Hold on, hold on.
Ooh. The infamous moment.
This right here is bullshit.
You said it was bullshit.
Yeah, he did.
It was bullshit. You could think it's bullshit, brother. Not a problem. But you know where you really screwed up? It's when you talk shit about my family. All the Cody crybabies. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Shut your mouths. You talk shit about my family. What'd you call him, Cody?
It's not a family. They are nothing but lackeys, but yes men. They're goons.
And you spoke about Roman's grandfather, and you spoke about my grandfather, the great High Chief Peter Maivia.
If your grandfather was here, if the High Chief, his grandfather, was here, they'd be ashamed of you.
Y'all didn't catch the look The Rock gave Cody Rhodes. Like, did you just really mention my grandfather? Like, really? You really want to go there? Cody, you better make sense of it, and make sense of it quick, because if you don't, something tragic is gonna happen, of something that you won't ever forget. That's the look The Rock was giving to Cody Rhodes. Like, did this motherfucker really just bring up my family? Yeah. Cody was on Black Air Force energy that night. No lie.
I did to you, Cody Rhodes, in that moment what I would do to you 1,000,000 times, which is slap the taste right out of your mouth.
And that is what I call the slap heard around the world. Cause man, you heard the smack. Like, whew, my face hurt after seeing that. Like, God. Yep, he smacked the taste out of Cody's mouth. Quite literally. And figuratively, may I add.
And then what happened? What happened? The Rock embarrassed you in front of the world, boy.
Ooh.
Slapped the shit out of you. You had it coming. Talk shit about my family again. Say it to you then, I'll say it again. I'll say it forever. Talk shit about my family again, and I'll do worse than that. But then what happened? Your new best friend. You got a new best friend. How about that?
Oh, shit.
You got a new best friend in the Walking Clown Show, known as Seth Rollins.
The Walking Clown Show. Damn. Yo, Rock is savage. I love it. The Walking Clown Show. I guess it's in reference to all the crazy outfits that Seth Rollins wears every time he walks to the ring and cuts a promo. But damn. Cold-blooded.
What did Seth do? The Rock slaps the shit out of you. Seth steps to the Rock.
Yeah, he did. Oh!
The Rock pushed him back, gave him a little love tap. Get back. You don't want any of this. The Rock doesn't know you. You don't know The Rock. You don't want to know The Rock in that way. This is none of your business. The Rock doesn't know Seth Rollins. Never said a word about Seth Rollins publicly, privately. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The Rock has no idea. The Rock has no idea why this man is getting in our business, but he did. And not only that, but then he just can't help himself. Like a lot of the jabronis in the locker room just can't help himself and start talking shit about The Rock. Take a look.
Yeah, he's going to open his mouth. He's going to run his mouth. He's going to say the same crap he's been saying for the last 2 decades because he can't come up with any new material. The bottom line is, and I've said it before, he's an afterthought. This is our story. It's our era. We built the last decade of WWE. This Elimination Chamber show, Wrestlemania, the biggest ever. We built it without him. So he can come in.
Damn, you called the great one the afterthought. Yeesh. Them is fight words. But you know, Seth Rollins, he don't care. He was going to say any and everything possible and not give a damn about if it offends somebody or not. So it's kind of like the mirror image of The Rock when he was Hollywood Rock back in 2003. He did not care who he offended, as long as he was entertaining and he cut a scathing insult to his opponent. Woo! This is good.
He can get what he wants. He can take his little piece, and then he can go back to Hollywood and do his thing. Because we got this thing, but we don't need you, big guy.
You don't need The Rock, huh? Rock, we don't need you. You don't need The Rock. If you were a little smarter, Seth, you'd realize how stupid you sound. Let The Rock drop some gospel on your goofy ass. You need The Rock in ways that you can't even imagine.
Damn.
Here's some gospel. You think when Ari Emanuel, The Rock's good friend, The Rock's business partner for decades, The Rock's lead agent, someone who The Rock looks to like a big brother. You think when he goes to sit with Netflix across from Ted Sarandos, The Rock's good brother and business partner, sitting across from Bella Bajaria, The Rock's good friend and business partner at Netflix. You think when they're inking, when they're signing this $5 billion deal for the WWE and Netflix, do you think that Ted and Bella is saying, hey, Ari, when WWE comes to Netflix, is Seth Rollins going to be champion? Do you think that that's what they're asking? No, they're not asking that. Number one, because they don't care, and number two, they don't know who in the hell you are. You know what they're asking?
Damn.
Hey, Ari, we'll sign this $5 billion historical deal. Never before. But one question. Where's the people's champion? One question. Where is the man, The Rock himself? One question. Where's the man who has the most watched film in the history of Netflix? The Rock. Where is he at in this whole thing? Ari looks at them and says, he's locked in for life. He's locked in for life. Director of the board, owns everything as it relates to his name. He's locked in for life.
Boss move.
Signed $5 billion.
$5 billion for the whole Netflix deal. Woo! I ain't gonna lie, that is a shitload of bread. For that much for a Netflix deal? Yo. I feel like they are going to profit heavily off of WWE. With $5 billion bucks, yeah. I don't see that failing anytime soon. For real.
So Seth Rollins, you understand now how much you need The Rock? Uh-huh. You understand now, right, boy?
Ooh.
And you keep running your mouth. You keep running your mouth. Rock, you find some new material, Rock. Find some new material? Is that right? Okay, well, The Rock has some new material for you. How about this? Here's some new material for you, Seth Rollins. How about this? The Rock sits at the top. Director, TKO board, not WWE, but TKO, which means The Rock is the boss, which means The Rock is your boss. which means The Rock owns everything. The Rock, everything associated with The Rock, the people's champion, owns it all, which means The Rock is your boss, which means, Seth Rollins, if you keep running your mouth and sticking your nose in the Bloodline's business, then that world title that you have around your waist, very soon, The Rock will make that title go to somebody else.
In the words of Ron Simmons, damn. But in a sense, he does have a point. He does have the he does have the authority to do so, because he sits at the board of TKO, not of WWE, but TKO. But damn, Seth, he's basically putting it out there like, don't cross the boss of TKO, in a sense, because if you continue to do so, you know, that title you pride yourself on being and holding every single week and month and every main event, pay-per-view event, it could disappear like that. Whew. That is so chilling. But damn, this is a new development. And I love it.
Read between the lines. Yes, The Rock just blurred it.
He did.
Keep running your mouth, sticking your nose in the Bloodline's business. This is between The Rock and it is between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. That's it. Stick your nose where it doesn't belong. The Rock guarantees you.
There's that word.
The Rock has built a career on doing everything he has said he's going to do. The Rock guarantees you stick your nose in our business. That world title that you have around your waist will go to somebody else.
Ooh.
Go to somebody else. And there's two things you could do about it, Seth. Nothing and like it. You keep sticking your nose in our business. The Rock and Roman Reigns are gonna beat your goofy ass right back to the circus with the rest of the clowns.
Damn.
Cody Rhodes, for you, the Cody crybabies, for your new best friend, the walking clown emoji himself, Seth Rollins, and for your goofy ass dog, The Rock says this: you all are advocates of Cody finishing his story. It's so important. Cody Rhodes, you took something from The Rock. You insulted my family. You took something from The Rock. You took something from Roman Reigns. You took something from the millions and millions and millions and millions of the real fans who wanted to see the biggest WrestleMania event of all time. You took it away. You took it away. Now you're gonna pay. Cody Rhodes, from the bottom of my heart, man to man,
Ooh.
fuck your story.
Damn. He said it so sincerely. That's what makes it hilarious. Like, from the bottom of my heart, fuck your story. God damn. Oh, this is good. This is so good. But damn, what he said about Seth Rollins being the walking clown emoji. Damn. That is cold, but hilarious as hell.
Glendale, Arizona, greatness is coming. Friday Night Live, SmackDown. Dallas, Texas, greatness is coming. You are on deck. March 8th, greatness is coming. Memphis, Tennessee, March 15th, The Rock is coming home. If you smell what The Rock your story.
Damn! Man, if that ain't a scathing message, the emphasis on Nell's 3 prophetic words, fuck your story. Damn. Yo, I know Cody has to have a response when Raw comes. Like, I know he's gonna bring something up in context to what The Rock just said. But wow, when The Rock cuts a scathing promo, it's gonna sting. It's gonna sting a lot. But yo, this just gives me more anticipation to how this unfolds leading up to WrestleMania. Like, I haven't felt this way in a long while. But damn it, I can say The Rock, thank you for kicking off the year just right and bringing along the anticipation every single week. Like, whoo. But we all know what's about to happen at WrestleMania. You know it, I know it, we all know it. It's gonna happen. And it's gonna build up in suspense. And when WrestleMania happens, the inevitable is gonna happen. And we all know what that is. But yo, let me know what y'all thought about this down below. And as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. And I know it was a long one, but hey, when The Rock says something, I have to pause it. But thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to tell your peoples across the globe to kick it with your boy just one good solid time. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to click that bell so you don't miss a video from the kid. You heard me. And please feel free to follow me on social media right over yonder. Now this is your boy Blaze here saying Chuck the Deuce, and I will see y'all in the next video, and I'm out.